Hello everyone. In this session, we'll quickly review the exercise number 5. Without wasting time, I'll directly jump into the exercise file. So I'll just rename it as exercise number 05. Okay. Not already about the planes. Here we can activate all. I'll choose this plane. Here I'll draw the rough sketch first. The first thing is simply I'll draw the rectangle. Okay, and then I'll specify the radius wherever needed. I'll add the fillet between these two, and between these two I need the fillets. And then I do need the circle. I'll simply select it and I'll place wherever I want, like this. These two should be equal. Well, that is defined. The next step is to define the dimensions. I'll go ahead with that. Just as it is fully parametric, you can mention the diameters and the dimensions manually. Here radius should be 2. So let us make it 2. The diameter of this should be again 2. You can even reduce the sizes if you want. You can just press middle button. The shortcut way is to just drag it inside like this, so which will help us to just reduce the size. Even you can drag and place it like this, as it is parametric. No need to worry about these things. Okay, still the dimensions needs to be reduced. I'll directly go out with the defining each and everything. First, let me define the length and width. So it is 6. I'll select the dimensions. So between these two it should be 6. It's too much, and this should be 4. Uh, there is something wrong with this. I'll delete this one. And now I'll try to reduce the size. Now this is okay, not an issue. Now I'll select the dimensions. From here it is 8. But still there is something wrong with these dimensions. It is radius 2. Sorry, there should be 1. Okay, now the dimension from here to here, it should be 2, and then between these two 4. Anyway, from bottom it is 2, and from here to here also it should be 2, and even from this side also it will be the same. Okay, not an issue. This is fine. Okay, we can come out of the dimension page. You can simply put into your dimensions as per the requirement. Okay, well, this is okay, not an issue. So you can simply click on OK, and you can proceed with the extruding this particular stuff. The dimension of this is 1, so you can use extrude up to 1 mm is enough. Okay, now on this I need to create the structure. Again, I'll select the stop face as a reference on it. I'll sketch. Actually, this is not the face to be considered, so this is the required face. Okay, so to deal with this, again I'll draw the same rectangle first, not the center this time. That will create the huge issues. Okay, this is fine, but I need the coincident relation between this point and this point. Okay, this is quite okay, not an issue. Height I need to define. It should be again 6. And there should be 8. And now I'll have to define the angle. Radius should be 2. So you can go ahead with the fillet. You can specify the same here between these two. This should be 2. D1, this should be 2. Okay. Once you are done with this, you can add this symmetry and you can offset this. But I'll do the same thing. I'll go with the center line. So from here to here I'll add it. Okay. We can use different options to deal with this one, but here I have the project mirror here. You can even hold the control and you can do it. So I'll hold the controls like these to mirror about this. Okay, and then I need to draw the 2 circles at the centers of these. Before that, let me define the dimension of these two. Anyway, it is same. You don't need to worry about it. It is 4 circles at these points. I need to specify. Diameter should be 2. I'll take the same. I'll mention the diameter should be 1. Sorry, it should be 2. So as I said, we can use this line tangent to draw the tangents between the 2 circles. Okay, once it is done, you can go ahead with the trim tool. That is modify is here and delete segment is here. Okay, that's fine. This is how it looks like. The parametric design, so this will not work, I think. Let me cross check. I've created entire sketch here. It is still very close, but we are constraints. Now to deal with this, multiple sketch regions inside Creo. As SolidWorks, the counter selection is also possible here. If you are using Creo 2.0, 4.0, it is not possible. But if you are using higher versions of Creo software, you can able to select the sketch region from here. Okay, you can choose the region which you want to extrude. Okay, you can select the region, select the extrude, define the direction. You can even reverse it. Okay, and you just need to define the dimension, how much you want. So for this particular model, the dimension of this should be 2. So just mention the same here. Hit enter, and then the bottom should be 1 mm, I think. You just click on green check for this is enough here. Again, I'll go ahead with the sketch region is this, extrude reverse direction to 1 mm, I believe. Yes, so that is up to 1 mm. So you can simply click on OK. So you can turn off your all the required edges and all. So this is how this sketch looks like. Okay, so that's all about this particular session. Thank you, stay tuned.